Julio, it's summertime.
Oh, that's great, isn't it?
It is, and that means barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can really elevate your game on the grill by just planting a handful of herbs.
Right.
You don't have barbecue, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I've got a Traeger smoker, but I also have a Weber grill,
Nice.
and we grill a lot.
Yeah.
We grill a lot, and I started by using window boxes.
Oh, you did? Well,
Now, window boxes, and just putting in a few herbs.
that's it?
And that the one thing is they need pretty much full sun if you can give it. I would say I probably get about 5 hours to 6 hours sun.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I do need to keep them watered
Yeah, you
because
do.
if they're in a confined space. But having the herbs there being so convenient, I can use them certainly for barbecue, but I also can use them in the kitchen because most of the herbs are perennials.
Yeah.
All right, so first thing everybody's going to say, rosemary.
Yes.
All right, so rosemary,
Yeah, I love that one.
there's a trailing type of rosemary, and there's also an upright. My suggestion to you is just go ahead and get the upright variety.
Yeah, that's a great
You can use it for skewers as it grows taller. You just get more from it, I think. Barbecue is the actual variety name that I have planted, and it has great flavor. Perfect. Next thing, I would choose chives. And I use chives. I mean, you go out and you take just a quick clipping of chives, put it in some eggs. You put it into a lot of different sauces and things,
Right.
salads.
Do you like garlic chives? Because it's a little different taste.
I like regular chives.
Okay.
If I'm using garlic, hey, abbondanza. I want garlic. And I don't
Right.
find it to be enough of a difference
Yeah.
to sway me to say,
Yeah.
oh no, you have to use garlic chives.
Right.
How about you? Do you think?
Yeah, either one. But I like the regular chives.
Yeah, me too. Because it gets you that subtle taste of onion
yes.
without no tears from having to peel it.
All right. You put it in your salad too, or you
Yeah.
just put it
Oh,
in?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and it also depends on what you're cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 would be Italian parsley. That's a flat-leafed parsley,
Flat leaf, okay.
not curly.
Not curly, no.
Flat-leafed.
Yeah. Better taste, huh?
Better taste, and it just most of my recipes, I don't have one that calls for curly parsley. So
There you go.
number 2.
Do you use? Let me
Yeah,
ask. Do you use
good.
it a lot?
Do I what?
Do you use it a lot?
Yes.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I kind of steered away from it.
Parsley?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just I don't know.
See, like when I make my,
Uh-huh.
I'm saying I make my own sauce. I mean,
Right.
Or
Yeah.
for those of you in South Philly, gravy.
Oh.
Okay, that where, I'm using crushed tomatoes. I'm using
Right.
Marzano,
Right.
and where I need parsley,
Yeah. You throw it in.
and the parsley, adding the parsley makes it fresh.
Gives it a little peppery taste.
No,
No?
parsley's not peppery.
No?
You're Cuban. I mean,
Yeah, I
dude,
know.
you're not. You never eat parsley.
No, we don't
Parsley.
use parsley.
Parsley gives it an alive flavor, like really.
Is it intense or is it
No,
mellow?
it's
mellow.
it's mellow.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like, where like oregano. It's like
No.
when you have oregano, you have
Oh,
oregano.
yeah.
Where parsley is real subtle, and
okay.
but it has fresh is the first thing that comes.
And
to
you put
mind.
it in everything.
No,
Or, no.
not
Okay.
everything, but a lot of things.
Okay.
Because again, I'm using this while I'm barbecuing.
Okay.
Okay, but
Right.
also in the winter, that it's cold hardy for the most part up until we get to end of December. That it's still
Wow,
there.
pretty
So
good.
as long as I didn't, cut all the tops off and use them. But the next is basil.
Oh.
And there are so many types of basil.
Tons.
I mean, tiny leaf basils,
my
red
goodness.
basils, lemon
Yeah.
basil, licorice basil.
Is there a Thai
Just
basil?
give me a regular
Yeah, that's right.
large leaf basil where you can chiffonade the leaves and be able to use that in salads and cooking. I mean, that's
That's awesome.
That's what you want.
That's the king of herbs.
It is.
Yeah.
But then also cilantro.
Cilantro. You like that?
In certain instances.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we're doing Mexican or we're doing,
Oh, yeah. You like that?
we need cilantro and fresh cilantro. And
Right.
all the fresh herbs aren't as intense
Right.
as when you use like a dried herb.
Right. Yeah. Right.
No, cilantro, again, it's you can't make grilled Mexican street corn without fresh cilantro.
Right.
So I mean, once you start grilling Mexican street corn, I mean,
You like that?
you are, yeah. I mean,
'Cause
Parmesan
cilantro,
cheese.
oh,
I mean,
gosh.
it's like
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Good stuff.
I at first I didn't like it. Now I do.
Yeah,
In sauce, like a red sauce.
really, cilantro in a red
Yeah.
sauce. Okay, try parsley. It'll be.
You're trying to get me in. All right.
The other one is thyme.
Thyme,
Thyme you're not going to use as much, but thyme trails, and there are there are so many different varieties of thyme.
Yeah.
If you just get a regular standard English thyme, that you'll be fine. Where I don't use it that much in like grilling recipes,
Yeah.
and that it trails over the side. So if you're doing a pot or you're doing a window box,
Right.
it doesn't take up a lot of room.
Okay.
So, but I do use it when you're cooking stews or soups or things like, especially like we get to that fall and it gets to be a little bit chilly,
Yeah, right.
and all of a sudden, it calls for, making a bundle of thyme where you fold it up
Fold
and
up,
put an elastic
oh.
band around it, throw it in there.
Nice.
And
Very nice.
having it available. I mean, a lot of chicken recipes will call for that,
Yeah.
but it's good.
It's good. Yeah.
It's very good.
Very
It's good to have because it doesn't get in the way. Sage is another one.
Yeah.
And
Good.
again, a lot of different ones. I mean, I don't see much of a difference between like a regular gray sage and a tricolor sage. And to a connoisseur, maybe they would see it, but I don't see it. And then the last one would be tarragon.
Right.
Tarragon, when it's used, it makes a difference.
Right.
Makes a difference.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Do you use mint at all?
It grows so fast
Right.
that I don't like putting it in the window box that I use or a pot because it can take over.
Right.
So you've got to always be cutting it back, and that if I don't, I
No.
mean, I just
Not-
don't.
you're not
But a
even
lot
gonna
of people
put-
use it in salads and
Yeah, I
things
like
like
it.
that.
Yeah. That's what I like.
Give me a mojito. Maybe I'll change my mind. But where I'd probably plant it and just treat it as a ground cover because it grows so prolifically. And
Sure.
if you're going to do, like, again, there's 20 different types of mint. I mean,
boy.
banana mint, apple mint, strawberry mint. It's
You
just,
name it.
there's so, like, we carry so many different types. I don't know how somebody chooses,
From one from the other.
I'm pretty much peppermint, spearmint.
That's it.
There you go.
There you go.
So,
Make it easy.
but people have that palate where they can taste that difference. And I'll tell you, the strawberry mint, like there's a cream strawberry mint.
Wow.
And I mean, the fragrance on that, it smells like it. I mean,
Really good.
you can definitely do it.
Wow.
But if you have the space and inclination, I would plant two pots. One that would be like an Italian pot and one like a Mexican pot, or one that, so you have room and like the things that you're going to use often together, plant those together, and then you plant, the others together. So it's,
That's a great idea.
yeah. And
I like
in
that.
that way, again, I've got an 24-inch window box that's over the rail planter. So it just straddles the rail on the deck, and it's right there, right next to my grill.
You walk right out and you
Yeah,
get it. Boom.
that's
and
it.
You're inside.
And even in the wintertime, in my socks, I walk out there. Okay, I'll move a little faster then, though. But again, you'll be amazed on how much your food will improve just by using fresh herbs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Big difference.
So, hey, go to your garden center this weekend. There's still lots of plants available. And go ahead and make a barbecue window box or pot, or say an Italian pot for herbs for cooking.
Sure. like a
You'll-
salsa or something like that.
You'll love it. I mean, and also you will be the envy of your friends and family
Right.
because that is the difference. Fresh herbs
Fresh.
absolutely make the difference.
Yep. That's
All
it.
right. We'll be right back in the garden right after this.